Sagittarius, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early February 2023. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business as always and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we could dip our toes into energy and see what's going on for my lovely Saggies. I hope you're all doing fabulous, my friends. Let's shuffle it up here, see what we got for you. Talk to me, my guides. What we got? And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card real quick, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. At the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always interesting. All right, let's get this first card going. Let's go. What do we got for Pisces, Sagittarius. So if you're linked to Pisces, for some reason they might be linking up in this reading. I don't know why that even came up. I don't even film Pisces today. So we have this card, which can represent spiritual journeys, but it's a huge card of assistance. I do like this card. This is far from a challenge card, but we'll speak about it. Before we start peeling back the layers on it, though, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the February subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know I'd greatly appreciate it. But into the reading, enough of the promo. Have a look at this card. So we see this individual that's wearing the red. There's white birds. Now in divination, white birds, doves, things like that, they're representative of the higher vibrational light. We're talking angels, your guides, your spirit team, that love and light type of energy. Notice that they're holding this person up on strings and guiding them. So spirit might be wanting you to really analyze the journey that you're on in this life. Your spiritual side, your spiritual journey could be huge here. I always say watch out for signs, synchronicities, and omens when this card shows up, because spirit might be trying to guide you in a very specific way. But this is a card of assistance. Okay, so some of you might need to hear that. Like, listen, even if you don't feel it, even if you don't see it, spirit has got your back. Spirit is on your side. There is somebody that goes to bat for you on the other side, which is nice. It's reassuring. But if not that, it could easily be someone asking for your help too. So just watch out this week. We're going to get you into tarot now. I'm going to shuffle it up, get you 3 in the upright before we get the intuitive, juicy stuff flowing. So let's shuffle it up for Saggy, please. And yeah, with that first card, I always say it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a little footnote. So last week's reading, it was titled An Important Talk. Now, something that I was seeing all throughout the reading last week was somebody being very apologetic, somebody possibly being sorry, wanting to mend a bridge, but a lot of you could have been having talks of importance in recent days and weeks, and that could still come through. It could come to fruition, but we're going to see what we have for you this week. As you know, energy is never set in stone, so only take this how it hits for you, because we could be seeing your vibe or someone else's. Let's get 3. Let's see what we got for Saggy, please. 3 cards, please. Thank you. All right, very giving. This is a good energy. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Talk about assistance, right? For a lot of you, yeah, there is something in regards to giving assistance. You might be feeling extra charitable in this time, like with that first card and the 6 of Pentacles, for sure. Okay, we have the Hanged Man next to the 6 of Pentacles. There could be something you're going to stop giving your energy to, for sure, when we have this, or something you're considering. Now, I will once again say, let's just get the last card out, because I see this could be charitable as well. Okay, Knight of Cups, good. All right, so at first glance, Saggy, this doesn't look like a rough spread to me. I like this Knight of Cups. These are all generally good cards. Now, the Hanged Man could represent delays of some sort. Let's get these cards down there. Let's go through. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes, then we'll get the intuitive stuff. The way the energy is flowing is we have it giving, stopping, giving again. So there could be something you're really trying to analyze. Is it worth your time? Is it worth this? Do I really need to be doing this? But these are very generous types of energies, even though the Hanged Man's there. So position number 1, the 6 of Pentacles. In a romantic sense, this card could represent equality in a connection or a relationship. Now, you know me, I'm not solely a love reader. It is very giving. So there could be something or someone you're wanting to give your energy to. This is a big card of charity, giving money, giving donations. This could be somebody giving you money as well. This could represent gift giving. So there might be someone that hits you with a gift or a surprise. We'll see when we clarify it though. But you see the point I'm getting at. If it's not Pentacles, there is something you're wanting to give your energy to in a big way. It could also represent work and things like that sometimes, but it's very charitable. Now, the reason I say this is a very giving type of energy all throughout is we have the Hanged Man next to it. Now, yes, the Hanged Man could represent a Scorpio. Some people even say Virgo, so that could be a person in your life. Usually we think of something that's pulled back, retracted, not moving, okay? And the Hanged Man could be putting a stop to something. So for a portion of you, if you've been very giving of yourself, and you feel like it's always you, giving, like one-sided, you might be feeling like, hey, I'm going to stop for a minute. I'm going to take a step back and really analyze this. But I always say with the Hanged Man, it's also self-sacrifice. Somebody taking one for the team, taking one for the betterment of others. Now, this isn't all feeling bad here. Yes, there might be something you're wanting to put a stop to for sure, but this could also be you really taking one for the team in some sort of way. We'll really have to clarify because I feel like this is a bit layered and nuanced. But moving to the very back end, we have the Knight of Cups, a beautiful card, a beautiful energy. This is that Prince Charming type of vibe. Now, you might be connected to a water sign. Remember, I was saying right up front, I was saying Pisces for some reason. This card could represent a Pisces, Scorpio. We're seeing water sign energy showing up here, Cancerian. The Knight of Cups is a super silky, smooth talking Prince Charming type of energy. That's just what it is. It's creative, it's poetic. This could be a card of love offers. It could be a card of communication. It's just really smooth. And it could talk about smooth progress. So that's why energetically we have this giving energy, this stopped energy, and then giving again. There might have been a roadblock. There might have been a speed bump of some sort in recent times, but it gives me the vibe of, all right, we're going to get back to business here. All right, we're going to get back on task when we have this Knight of Cups on the back end. But, I mean, the whole message could shift when we clarify. So let's dive deeper, my friends. Let's jump in and clarify. All right, let's get a good shuffle here for Saggy, please. Way different than the other fire signs this week, I'll say that, because I've been getting a lot of air energy in the other fire signs. But yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot. Because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's see what's up with that Six of Pentacles. And yes, if you're a reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why this box is here. If you're feeling any messages you want to give to Sagittarius, you could drop it in the comments. I don't mind. Okay, Six of Pentacles time. All right, that popped out quick. I only did one shuffle there. Ten of Wands. Yeah, there could be a burden that you're either just letting go of or something big is about to get resolved here. This feels really good, Sagittarius. The Ten of Wands in reverse underneath the Six of Pentacles. There could be absolutely some sort of gift giving or some sort of influx of something big that relieves attention, a burden on you. A lot of you, this could be big money coming in for sure. All right, obviously not everyone. But once again, the charitable, the giving type of energy with the Ten of Wands in reverse, like this doesn't feel like hard work. This feels good. This is easy flowing. So whether this is you trying to relieve the burden of someone else or somebody coming in like just in the nick of time, we do have this Prince Charming here, right? Like a knight in shining armor type of vibe. Like this, I'm kind of getting that feeling, right? That you're about to resolve something big. There could be some sort of big or massive resolution here, which is good, especially if you've been going up against issues and problems and various different things. This is something getting resolved, and it might be through the assistance of others. Let's go in on that Hanged Man. Okay, yeah, and for some of you, it could just be that nice influx of money, like I said. It feels good to me. It's help. So whether it's someone else needing yours, it's a theme we've been seeing since the very beginning, assistance, help. We're going to go in on that Hanged Man. There could be something that's really going to relieve you or make you feel better. Let's see what's going on. Where's that Hanged Man here? Thank you. Yeah. Page of Cups. Yeah, so more of the water energy showing up here. This is a card. This is stability here. So the Page of Cups in the upright underneath this Hanged Man does tell me that there could be some sort of news coming in that makes you feel stable. I don't know if it's specifically good news or exciting news. It sure could be. But if you've been waiting to have a talk, which we saw last week, remember last week's reading was an important talk. If you've been waiting to hear back from something, if you've been waiting to hear some news, this feels like good news coming in. It's like something you've been waiting for, a talk you've been waiting for, the news you've been waiting for, which is good. And we'll see how it plays out when we get to the Knight of Cups, because that's the evolved version of this page. but this is nice. Okay, like there is some sort of talk that might make you feel better. And I was kind of seeing a similar thing in Leo too. There could be good news on the horizon for a lot of Sagittarius. I would claim this energy for sure. Okay, even if you don't know what I'm talking about particularly, even if you're not really waiting to hear back from someone or something, I would still claim this energy because it's good news coming in. We're going to go in on that Knight of Cups though. I'm getting a lot of relief here. That's one thing I will say. Yes, I was getting that charitable vibe, the relief, like I'm getting relief or being relieved, which is good. So why is that Knight of Cups here? Before we do our recap and shadow card, why is that Knight of Cups here? I feel like this could tie the whole thing together. Feels nice because your energy is way different than the other fire signs this week, right? I know, because I'm a fire sign myself. Yeah, we have the strength in the upright underneath this Knight of Cups. This is beautiful. This is strength of character. This is perseverance. If you're connected to a Leo, they're showing up here big on the back end. Strength in the upright underneath this Knight of Pentacles, moving forward with optimism, moving forward with good things. And I'm getting this, once again, the gift-giving energy is showing up, and this is making me feel happy and joyful. I feel like for a lot of you, good things are coming in. Okay, of various different types, because all these have similar energies to me. This, and this. It's something good coming your way. Relief happening, like, all right, that's a weight off my shoulders. This feels really good. Your patience paying off. So right here on the back end with the strength card under the Knight of Cups, this is coming. Something good is coming. Someone or something is coming at you quick. And you may have been waiting for it for a while. All right, but you might feel relieved when it finally happens. This feels really, really good to me. Patience being rewarded. This is similar to the energy of a payoff, like something paying off in a big way for you, like you were patient or you did your due diligence. Now you're going to get what you've been looking for. This feels good. Overall, Sagittarius, and once again, like the last few readings or last few weeks, like there's been some dicey energies showing up, and this is all good. A lot of you could be receiving various different types of good news. So let's put the strength card here. Patience being rewarded. I love it. So if you kindly look in the box before we get into the shadow card, position number 1, we have the 6 of Pentacles with the 10 of Wands in reverse. So whether this is someone coming in to give you a hand, like I said, that knight in shining armor type of vibe, someone at the right time comes in and just releases a burden. A lot of you could be receiving some sort of big influx in money or improvement in finances. This feels really good, but it's a burden lifting. There's this helpful type of energy, this gift-giving energy as well. So a lot of you could be receiving gifts that you weren't even expecting. But moving to the center, we have the Hanged Man with the Page of Cups in the upright. Some good news or something you've been waiting on, like something you may have been waiting on or hear back from feels lovely here in the center. So it could be exciting news, it could be good news. It's just something that's very stabilizing. It's a lot of help. Like I'm kind of getting the vibe of like, you don't have to do this on your own. That's a thing I'm picking up. Now on the back end, we have patience being rewarded. We have the Knight of Cups with the strength card in the upright. So your patience could be rewarded. There could be something big coming in for you. You may have waited for a while, but we have money, we have emotion, we have a lot of different things here. And I would claim this energy, Sagittarius. There is relief. So there's energy of a massive payoff for you on the back end. Claim this vibe. So please take a screenshot. I'm going to get you one shadow card here. Lovely reading this week. I really like to see this. So let's shuffle it up one time for you. See what we got for Saggy, please. Totally different than what we've been getting, for sure. What's in the shadows for Sagittarius, my guides? Talk to me. Thank you. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. This is earthy energy. So I do always say when we get Pentacles in the shadows, absolutely watch your spending. Make sure you're not spending too much, but keep like a tight budget with the Queen of Pentacles in here. This is also a card of blessings. Now, when I see the Queen of Pentacles, if you don't have shadows in regards to an earth sign, because that could be it, this could be shadows in regards to a mother figure, an older feminine figure. She could be very similar to the Empress in the shadows. So there might be something or someone that's making you feel cornered or overbearing in this time, making you feel a little smothered. When we have the Queen of Pentacles in the shadows, this can also be a warning, aside from the money and aside from what I just said, about being a little more easygoing. Don't be so stubborn about something. And obviously, I know that's not a Sagittarius trait. Like usually Saggies are pretty easygoing and malleable to an extent. But when I see the Queen of Pentacles, it's like, all right, you might need to change your view or thoughts on something. But for some of you, it could just be money related. That's what I have for you this week, Sagittarius. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give you the details of the February subscriber surprise. If you got your name in for the January subscriber surprise, the winners will be announced after this week's Fire and Air readings. But for February, I've decided to run it back. Once again, we're doing 2 copies of the most adorable deck in all the land, the Smith Tiny Tarot. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, 2 simple things as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed. And second, let me know down in the comments which card from this week's reading you thought was most adorable. You'll be entered to win. And at the end of February, the winners will be in the community tab as always, my friends. Much love, and I'll see you next time.